Hey, how's everybody doing? Oh man, me issue 496 of Mad from December of 2008. Love me some Mad. Like I said in a previous video, these are ones I was picking them up. I was working a job where I just had basically you had to have a warm body there to make sure somebody's there in case something went wrong. And I just sit there and read, watch TV and read, watch movies, read a comic, read a book, read a magazine. So I was picking up Mad fairly regularly. And at $5 an issue, it's like, oh man, that's a lot for Mad. I guess it's supposed to be him as Little John on the cover there, Alfred E. Newman. So let's get this thing started. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. Six easy ways to succeed in school. 1. Simply show up for class and drastically improve your grade. Therefore, always make certain the teacher is taking attendance and mark you present for sneaking out the back door. Okay? 2. Organize your time. Set aside specific amounts of time to sleep, relax, eat, watch TV, play video games, surf the web, and talk with friends. Any time left after that should be devoted to schoolwork. 3. Writing down your goals helps you focus on achieving them. Be sure to write them down in pencil because it's easier to change your goals than to achieve them. 4. Don't ignore your assignments. Devote significant time each night to create a valid excuse for why you didn't do your homework. Keep careful records so you don't repeat the same excuse. 5. If you're having trouble in class, ask questions. For example, ask your teacher if his wife knows about that young lady you saw him eat dinner with the other night. Watch as your grade source. 6. Don't wait until the last minute to ensure you get a passing mark. Start cheating immediately. The Fast 5 Wacky American Laws. You can be jailed in Georgia for wearing an orange jumpsuit. 2. A 1903 ordinance in Buffalo, New York states that no professional sports team within city limits may win a championship. Really? In Vermont, you may burn an American flag if you add a 51st star and extra stripe beforehand. In South Dakota, 2 men may marry each other, but only if one of them has a woman's name like Kelly or Tracy. In Michigan, it's illegal to take money from a bank unless you have an account there. The Rise and Fall of a Rap Star. Herman Mejia. What the Deal or No Deal models are thinking. That's the one that did wrestling. I can't remember her name now. The Horse That Knew the Way. A Mad Look at Road Trips. Sergio Aragonis. I love me some Sergio. This is the one with Ted Rall in it, yeah. 7 periods closer to the PTA meeting new discipline policy. This is the 3rd time you skip math class. It's time to up your stakes. I'm sentencing you to Saturday school. What happens if I skip Saturday school? Then you owe me 2 for the first one you miss, 4 for the next one, etc. Where you tell me that if I skip them all, I owe you $1,073,741,824 Saturday school sessions? Well, that can't be right. Just do the math. 2 to the 30th power equals 1,073,741,824, which we normally divide by 52, except there are only 30 Saturday school sessions in a year. You might want to use a calculator. I'll be back next week to check your math. That's a good strip. That is a funny little strip. Never played that. Monroe and the Natural Disaster. I never got into the Monroe stuff. Spy vs. Spy, the War on Bush. Comments you never hear no matter how long you live. I don't give a rat's ass how big the jackpot is. I waste enough money on that damn lottery. Darker side of the lighter side. Using kids' books, they explain the awful Bush years. The taking tree, the engineer that couldn't, failing up. It's not going to be a long one. It's quickly become the hot sensations for many teenagers, the maternity ward, and it says, a teenager's major passion is pursuit of materialistic things, but some find opportunity in pursuing another pursuit with a startling reward. And then we got the back covers, TNA Impact. That's a shorter one. There wasn't a lot in this issue, to be honest. There wasn't a lot to caught my eye. Look at that. We'll end on that. Look at that.